I'm coming at you with Mosa. This is, I think it's basically just Equilibrium's Photon Pale Ale conditioned on lots and lots of orange zest. And I like the Photon a lot. Let's see what the orange zest does. A lot of times I prefer breweries unfruited IPAs, but the zest is not going to add, any juiciness by itself. Just the zestiness, the orange oils and aromas that are very nice. It's not, it shouldn't add any, extra sweetness or bitterness, or what's really important, any acidity, because the acidity is obviously in the juice. 4.8% alcohol. This is canned less than a month ago. It's the May 25th batch. And that looks very nice. Looks about the same as Photon. Maybe it's a little bit darker or something. Yeah, it's very, very deep orange. And we're getting big orange smells already. I always look at their logo and think, is that a Lord of the Rings thing? Obviously not. But it's got a good jiggly head. Pretty good for a low alcohol pale ale too. We'll see how long it lasts, but it smells like extremely good. Orange juice, it smells like mimosa. I mean, it doesn't really have much white wine going on exactly, but a little bit of, alcoholic sort of champagne-y sort of smell. It smells like creamsicle. Their yeast is really seeming very vanilla-like in this, and I know that Citra can make sort of vanilla-like flavors too, at least it seems like it can to me. But it just smells like a real Orange Julius crossed with a mimosa. It smells fantastic. It's like the orange peel is really just blending with everything else perfectly. That's really, really good, especially for the summer. Might be one of my favorite low alcohol pale ales of all time, which I've said that about several ones from Equilibrium, but there's just like nothing wrong with it. Head sticking around. A lot of these hazy session IPAs, you might call them, don't have very good head retention. They're spritzy, they have hot bite and burn. This one is just very, very well put together. Head still sticking around. Super fluffy, soft feel. And you could also, could you just splash some orange juice in your favorite hazy pale ale? Or you can't really condition beer on orange peel. I guess you could just take orange peel and put a little bit in there, or like rub it around the edges like you do with a cocktail, but would it turn out the same? I don't know. Or would it be as good? Would it have all the bases covered with good feel, head retention, aroma, taste, and all that? I don't know. Probably not. Because it's definitely, it's juicy and bitter, but it's not unpleasantly astringent. It's not like a lot of sour IPAs where it's like you combine that bitterness and decent amount of acidity. It's not pleasant. This is very good. This is more drinkable than orange juice. I think I gave a little bit of this to my friend who doesn't really like beer or whatever. She likes some beer, but not really IPAs. And she liked her sip of this. After a while you might start noticing the hop bitterness, but this is the beer that I think everyone should try. It's really, really cool. Probably one of the best orange added to hoppy beers I've had, honestly. Can't stop drinking it. It starts off so soft and then just gets a little bit juicy and bitter and not quite tart, but just there's a hint of acidity. It dries it out. Has a little bit of a brisk feeling that I get from like Sloop IPAs, and I believe it's also in brisk iced tea. they add a little bit of some specific kind of acid to give you that dry lip smacking sort of thing, even though brisk iced tea is very sweet, a lot sweeter than this beer. But this is a 5.5, or sorry, 4.5 plus. I'm not that enthusiastic about it. But it's very good, and I wish that, you know, you could get it for under $15. A lot of places are going to charge it even more because Equilibrium is just like the cool brewery that's getting distributed all over. And middlemen got to make their money. That's how America works. But it's really good beer.